vibes, you guys. It's your boy BLKFinesse. We're back for another video to react to, and this is about Madden 24. So this one's by ericrayweather. This is called this new Madden 24 leak is a game changer. Now this is also me trying to figure out if I'm going to stick it through with Madden or if I'm gonna try maximum football. But the problem is both of those games are lose-lose in my opinion, because EA still has a lot of things they need to fix, and because they're getting money off of people, they're not doing anything about it. No one's really complaining, because they're just, you know, exploiting some things that are broken about the game, which is understandable at this point. That's what gets them their money. But maximum football, you can do what you want at this point, because it's really just, you know, creation. They didn't spend too much time on animations and stuff. We're not here to expect many animations, but I don't know. Y'all comment down below which game you think is better. Will probably be more fun, because as far as animations, Madden got it. But as far as game modes, customizations, and creations, I think Maximum Football may have it for the first game, well, second game since Madden 2020. So let's check it out.
Just got some more big leaks for Madden 24, and as always, you know I'm here to update you guys every step of the way on everything you need to know about the upcoming Madden game. So if you're new to the channel and you never want to miss out on any of these future Madden 24 updates or updates surrounding other football games that are set to come out over the next year, like the new NCAA game, Maximum Football, or the upcoming NFL 2K arcade game, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon on so you never miss any of those videos when they go live. Now, not too long ago, we got some news about the beta for Madden 24. And when we learned about the beta for Madden 24, which is less than a month away, we learned that PC was going to be a part of the beta. So we knew that PC was now coming over to the current gen version PS5 and Xbox.
Oh, understand, if you're a PC person, I don't like you. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm sorry, I just don't like gaming PC players, only because they just have such a huge advantage. And I feel like most of this comes from Call of Duty and Activision. I'm sorry.
Series
I don't know how it is going
now,
to be with Madden, but if I experience the same thing, it's going to be bad.
We could finally be getting cross-play for Madden 24, which is something that had been
Xbox to PlayStation, that's fine. PC, y'all need to stay in your own little lane,
be
bro.
A part of Madden 23, and with cross-play getting put into FIFA last
year, I feel like people are going to hack the game.
This year they would finally be able to put it.
Yo, I'm sorry to pause it again. I feel like that's going to be a problem. If you allow PC players to get into Madden, they're going to hack the game. They're going to hack the game. I'm calling it 100%. They're going to hack the game. I don't like PC players, bro. I'm sorry. They just do dumb stuff. They do dumb stuff. And they just ruin the game for everyone else, because they just want to exploit. And it's like, how do you get fun out of that? Like, you don't get bored doing the same thing over and over again because you're just winning consistently. At this point, you know, people from esports who've been hacking and stuff, they get kicked and banned, and, you know, they embarrass themselves. But people who just genuinely like to hack, just to ruin people's day, like, leave. Like, I hope your PC explodes. I don't like y'all. I'm sorry.
We got a leak that points towards exactly that happening. We got a bit of information from the Mutt Leaks Twitter account, and this account does not leak stuff.
If it applies, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Because, you know, if you're not in that category, do not get your feelings hurt, because it's not that deep.
They know what they're talking about. They never post anything that's
false. If it doesn't apply to you, let it fly.
Here's what they had to say a little while ago. It's interesting server changes for Madden 24. In previous iterations, each platform had a unique patch data branch, rosters, live content, tuning, etc. In Madden 24, per platform branches are removed. Only 2 branches now exist: Gen 4 plus Gen 5. Gen 4 meaning PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and Gen 5 meaning PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X/S, and now also PC. Now, what this means basically is that we're going to be getting crossplay for Madden 24 because they've removed the per platform branch for all of the server related updates, meaning there's not going to be just a dedicated Xbox branch or a PlayStation 5 branch or a PC branch. We've got Gen 4 and Gen 5, meaning PlayStation 4 and Xbox One users should be able to play versus each other, and then PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC users should be able to play versus each other. But that's really just kind of putting it lightly, because there's a lot of more pros that come with crossplay finally being introduced into Madden 24.
Sure.
And of course, there are a few cons that come with it as well, but I do believe the pros far outweigh the cons. Another interesting bit of information before we continue on into that is that the Mutt Leagues account also posted a few days ago that there have already been 2 closed betas for Madden 24, with 1 internal test and 1 external test. They had a closed beta during the month of March, and then also during the month of April, which is pretty typical. Usually in March and April, sometimes in May, there are very secretly closed betas for the Madden game. I've actually never been a part of any of the really top secret closed betas. Usually it's a few members from the community that get to kind of play those. It's usually the people they go to more so for gameplay related feedback, people that understand the ins and outs of the game, you know, really, really well.
Put me in
and
it,
know how
because
to
I'm playing
find
Madden too
problems
much.
and stuff like that, or kind of help drive maybe certain gameplay decisions of the game. I've never been involved in those. I've only done the regular closed betas that, you know, are open to thousands of people to sign up for. We're getting that one in June, but they've already been doing some internal and external testing over the past few months, so we're definitely getting close to Madden 24 season, and that's why the leaks are starting to creep out. Now, in terms of crossplay for Madden 24, there's a lot of really good things that come with this. Obviously, the big one is that you can play with friends on either console. That's always been kind of a big issue in gaming, and it's becoming less of an issue as more games are adopting crossplay. But some of your buddies might be on PlayStation, some might be on Xbox, hey, some might be on PC, and before you could only play against those people if you were on the same console. Now you don't have to do.
Now I feel like they're gonna do. They're probably gonna do what Fall Guys did. Keep it within the game based on who your friends are, because I don't think they're gonna be able to do that through Xbox. Same thing as Call of Duty. Like, you're only able to add friends based on their specific name in that game.
Do that. You can be on Xbox, your buddy could be on PlayStation or on PC.
I think that's going to be the biggest challenge for them.
Each other. But another really big thing about this is it just creates a larger player base for the game overall. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to work as it pertains to certain game modes like online head-to-head or Madden Ultimate Team, but I would assume that everybody's going to be in the same player pool. So like Ultimate Team players, for example, this could mean that everybody's operating off of one.
I'm going to repeat it. EA, let people have the ability to put certain abilities and X factors on their roster. Please. I keep saying that. Somebody share this to EA. Allow us, if we have edited rosters, allow us to have certain abilities. Allow us to edit certain abilities. Keep the same 75 X factors and 100 superstars. That's fine. I don't care. Allow us to do it. I'm sick and tired of creating rosters and we can't change anything about the abilities. There's no reason why DeForest Buckner as a reg on my Legends Colts team has the ability and he's not even on the field. Like, it's just weird. I'm sorry. It might be personal, but, you know.
Auction house and one leaderboard, for example, which is going to be pretty interesting. I'm really wondering how that's going to work. I'm wondering, you know, the problems that could potentially cause, because we know there's a lot of server-related problems with Madden over the past few years, especially inside of Ultimate Team. So with everybody being on the same auction house, while it's going to probably be good for the game in certain areas, I do think there is some potential for some problems with that as well, but we just kind of have to wait and see how it's going to unfold. But I think that could lead to potential cheaper prices potentially on the auction house for the game. I'm not really a Mutt wizard like that, but I would just assume the whole player base operating off of one auction house would maybe be better for that than not, but we'll wait and see. But for actually finding matchups in regular online head-to-head or Ultimate Team or Superstar KO or squads especially, I think this could really be big for squads. Probably be a lot easier to find matchups because you're going to have so many more players all pulling, you know, from the same player pool instead of just the people on that system. So that is actually pretty cool. I'm interested to see if more people are going to go over to PC now. If PC is included, which it looks like it will be, because they said it's just Gen 4 plus Gen 5, and PC is on Gen 5 now. So if PC is a part of crossplay, I wonder if more people are going to move over to PC, because typically the PC version of Madden does perform a little better, a little bit faster. Obviously, PC games are going to have that type of a benefit in the menus and just kind of the rate at which the game refreshes and stuff like that. Also, the PC version of the game typically does look just a little bit better. It might be not the most notable thing in the world, but typically the PC version is going to look a little bit better than the console version. So if you're all playing in the same player pool, and obviously you can use an Xbox controller on PC, you might even be able to use PlayStation.
Keep PC in their own world, because they're going to hack the game. No. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea for EA. I'm sorry. It's not a good idea. You give PC players that access to the game, they will hack the crap out of it. They will hack the marketplace. So be able to buy certain players just for a certain amount of money, for a low amount of money. They will find any way. They'll probably also hack the game so they can tell what a person's actually about to run. They probably hack the animations and give unexpected abilities to a certain amount of people. Have people at all 99 speed. No, bro. There's just so many things that PC people can do. I don't like them. I'm sorry. I just. This is really, it's no shots to people who genuinely like using PC, but the hackers in general, the hackers specifically, I don't like y'all. I'm sorry.
Controllers on PC now. I'm not sure, but I know
I'm sorry
for sure
that I'm not sorry that I don't like y'all.
So it's not like you have to actually game with the keyboard, but I'm just curious to see if more people jump over to PC if everybody's in the same player pool, because I think you might actually get a better experience gaming directly from the PC versus doing it on console.
Bro, no,
and another potential great thing of having everybody kind of in the same player pools, I think this will definitely be really good for CFMs, online CFMs that is, because it's just going to be easier to find people to play in your leagues. You can fill spots quicker if you got to kick people out or if people drop out of the league. There's going to be so many more people to pull from instead of just looking for people on a particular system. So I do think crossplay has a ton of benefits. The one big bad part of this is obviously the potential to hacking with PC.
Yes.
I don't really think it's as big of an issue as maybe some people think it's going to be. Yes, there's going to be more instances of some online hacking or glitches because on the PC version of the game, you know, you can kind of get a little wonky with things. If you've played other PC games, I know I've seen people in 2K, you know, there's hackers that go into the park with like these crazy builds and, you know, stuff like that. But I don't think it's something that's going to be as common as people think, to where you're just never going to be able to get online and just have regular games. That's something that's probably going to happen 1 out of every 100 or so games. Not even that often. Probably 1 out of every 300 games or something like that. And honestly, I don't think the Madden...
If we can go 1 full year without any hacking from PC, then I will accept them. But otherwise, I don't believe it.
Community on PC is a very big hacking community. Obviously, if everything is crossplay, it's going to open up, you know, the potential for more people to maybe go to PC because they can do that. But I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. I mean, we see a bunch of glitches in Madden. We see people find game-breaking stuff and use it online all the time. So that's not something that's uncommon. I don't think PC is going to make that aspect of things so much more worse than what it already is at times. So don't think it's anything to be too concerned about. Yes, you're going to see a few more instances of some crazy things happening, but I don't think it's going to be a every game or every other game thing.
No, they're gonna increase their coins,
I
bro.
actually think crossplay is a really good thing for the PC users because it's
we know
so
what
much
they're
harder
doing.
to find games on PC. If you're in Ultimate Team, it's so much harder to find good prices on the auction house at times because there's just not a lot of people playing it on PC. So if PC can be in the same player pool with the consoles, that's going to actually make PC Madden much more viable. In my opinion, it has not been a good way to play Madden for the most part unless you were an offline player, because if you're doing anything online, it's just not going to go that smoothly with such a small player base. But now when they can dip into the same player pool as everybody else, that's actually going to make playing on PC now possibly the preferred way to play for some people, because now there's really not going to be any cons to playing on PC. So really interesting to see how this unfolds. This is some pretty big news for Madden 24. And if you want to know some of the other things we've already heard about...
Shout out to ericrayweather, but I'm sorry, I just don't agree with PC being in the same player pool as console players in Madden, bro. It's going to be hell on fire. Yes, I said hell on fire, bro. Like, no, PC users are prone to hacking. They're prone to hacking, bro. I'm sorry. Majority of them will find a way to get something that they want. They will go to the ends thereof to do it. There's always someone who comes up with a way to hack Madden or hack any kind of game that they play, bro. Call of Duty, 2K, and now it's about to be Madden. EA, I do not agree with this. You can hate me all you want, PC players. I do not agree with this. Get yourself a console. Continue to hack on Call of Duty like you've already been doing. Please don't make the game for Madden worse, bro. Because then again, I don't even know if EA is going to put up some security thing, bro. Because if they're going to add PC players to this, add securities. Because I guarantee you, they don't be reporting people. They don't even do this on 2K or Call of Duty. They're not even going to do this for Madden, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I would not want to play someone on PC. I don't. There's always a way, bro. Increasing coins just off of hacking. Buying players or buying packs just off of hacking. Get it for free. Player builds, abilities, animations, knowing somebody's plays. Anything. Like, anything is possible for PC. I just don't agree with it. I'm sorry. You know, comment down below if I'm tripping. You feel me? Let me know if I'm tripping out. because I don't agree with this. So I think it should just be Xbox and PlayStation. You know, Super Black Finesse, we out.